Hello and welcome to all you Pisceans out there. This is your monthly horoscope for October of 2022. A lot is happening. Eclipses and Mercury's going direct, Mars going retrograde, and Jupiter, even the ancient ruler of Pisces, is going back into its own sign. So a lot to talk about. But if you say, hey, I want to know a little bit more specifically what this is all about, you can check out some videos on my playlist there, like the Mercury retrograde, the Mars retrograde, to know a little bit more in detail. And next week I'm going to make a video about just about that eclipse. But this is for the bigger picture. What is going on in October in general for the sign of Pisces, if you have an ascendant there, a moon, or the sun in Pisces. Now, let's start with the beginning of the month. The beginning of the month is actually a lot of clarity coming in for all of us. And it's because Mercury goes direct around and about the 2nd, the 3rd of October, at the very end of Virgo. So it's your opposite sign. So for you, it's in the area of relationships. Something becomes more clear for you. It's nice, isn't it? Whatever it is, you know, it's clarity that comes. And also in our intimate life, because then this Mercury is shifting on the 11th of October back into that 8th house, giving us clarity into our deep psychological stuff, but also into the resources that we share with other people, intimacy. So this deep life questions that we have, all that clarity comes up for you. Even if you don't have a significant other and a relationship, things will become very clear for you and you will understand more what relationships is all about. Now, because you have that epiphany, that is going to have a knock-on effect on other planets, you could say, that will be prompted into revisiting and reassessing. Like Mars, for instance, at the very end of the year, the month, the 31st of October, Mars goes backwards into Gemini. And that is the core. It's like your, they call it the hidden treasure in astrology. It is the deepest point of your horoscope. So Mars is the way that you do things. So because of other people, certainly other people are, single or not, are going to show you something. And because of that, you're going to change the doing according to literally how you do your home, literally how you do your emotional setup. So the way that you could say respond on an emotional level, the way that you nurture yourself, you're going to make a shift here. That is because of the Mars retrograde in your 4th house. So at the end of October, up until the midst of January, you are having time to work a lot. At home, literally, maybe you are cleaning up and it takes a lot of time. I smile because a lot of Pisceans, you know, I know a lot of Pisceans who do collect a lot of stuff. And but again, it could also mean a buying and a selling and therefore a buying of a new home. But it could also mean that you are preparing yourself to work from home. Or you are, during this period, the end of October up until the midst of January, working from home. Whatever it is, you are revisiting, reassessing your energy. Also, your connection with a parent could be a little bit more lively, but not in a more covert way, so that you are changing that connection, so that you feel emotionally more nurtured. And this is all about you, nurturing you rather than expecting it from a parent, for instance, which is something outside of you. So, and of course, Jupiter, your ruler, goes back into Pisces at the 29th of October. That's also a big thing. It's like revisiting things that you were focusing on around May time of this year. So look back at what was not finished and you have an opportunity to finish that up. And especially if you were having a birthday or planets in Pisces at the very end of it, like 24 to 29 degrees of Pisces, you will feel this energy of expansion and wanting to do expansion and an understanding of the self. you have again an opportunity to do that, and to learn a lot about yourself, to grow, to travel, to learn, to teach. And this is between, as I said, 25th of October up until like the 21st of December. So it's quite a long time that you have that opportunity to understand yourself better, to grow enormously, and to find more purpose in and acceptance in the self, and therefore you grow because you accept life how it is, rather than fighting it in a way. And then last but not least, the eclipse. I really love that eclipse for you because it's in a fellow water sign. So it's in the sign of Scorpio, and it happens on the 25th of October, but it's like the whole month that you will feel that. And it's at 2 degrees of Scorpio. So the sun, the moon, and Venus as well. So it's a Venusian eclipse. And of course also the south node, it's all in Scorpio. And Venus is even at 2 degrees. So the sun, the moon, Venus, all at 2 degrees of Scorpio. And that is really in... it belongs to the Saros cycle 6 South, but I'll make a separate video about that to explain it a little bit more. But it's about letting go energy. It's a double whammy of that, not only because it's with the South node, it means we have to let go of something, but also Scorpio. We have to and especially toxic things, you know, attachments that are not healthy, we need to let go of that. And for you, that's the 9th house, which that attachment is towards an old belief system, you know. But it will go very smoothly for you because Scorpio and Pisces go very well with each other. It's trining energy. So this could have to do with a travel, for instance, that you do, or something that you teach yourself, or something that you learn. There is like this cycle of, okay, this is done now. This was karmic, and I'm getting here an upgrade, so to speak. That there could be an ending in a study, for instance, that you did, or there could be an ending in a certain belief system that you had, and that was toxic and negative, and it's no longer working for you, and you let go of it. For instance, that maybe you have the belief that other people, you can change them. Of course, it's a simplistic example, but no, it's you looking at you. What can you do to change a situation? And that is quite a lot. So, and that prompts you into totally new energy, and it strengthens your sense of belief and your sense of being an element of the whole, which is so important for Pisceans. And so it strengthens your, you could say, it gives you such a power because you are standing above your own desires, basically. That is so powerful. That's so strong. It's like, yes, I have my desires. I want this or that or this person or whatever. And you say, but hey, if it happens, it's okay. If it doesn't happen, it's also okay. What kind of what an amount of strength goes out towards that. That is magnetism. And of course, 9 times out of 10, that thing or person will come to you. So you're going to be magnetic. That's basically it. I mean, you're already a very magnetic sign. I mean, out of the whole zodiac signs, you're probably one of the most magnetic signs out there. But now in October, with this eclipse, my goodness me, I would say enjoy it. Have the best month ever, as always. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye.